Richie, good to see you. The magic of the Cup this week in two ways. So we shut down the league just for a week or so, but left it in a good place, good point at Luton.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying to the lads before, any point at Luton's good because, as you know, my background of being at that club, it's a tough place to go and get points. And I think we put ourselves in a good position, and then in the end, we had to defend well, which we thought we did really well. And all in all, when we look back and review it today, we think that was a good point in the end. And there is frustrations that we didn't take all three because of how well we started, because we did start extremely well. And at the time, I was thinking we could dominate this game, and then like football matches do, things change. Changes on certain decisions, the sending off made a difference. But as I said, your fair play to our lads. You have to dig in there, and there'd be many teams who go there who get put under that pressure and lose that game. And at the end of the season, you might look back and think, you know what, that was a good point. But as I say, we always want to take the three, and the performance that we put in the first half especially, and at the start of the second half, it could have been different. But yeah, we will take the point and move on.
Yeah, not too long till we go to Mansfield in the league again, but before that, back-to-back cup games, which is quite unusual. The Vertu Trophy first against Bradford, then Swindon, the FA Cup on Saturday. Good opportunities on several fronts. Yeah,
definitely. As I said, it is a bit strange doing two back-to-back cups, but it's exciting because it's knockout now, and I think when it becomes the knockout, it adds a little bit of flavour to it, a little bit of spice to it. So we're all looking forward to it. As you said before, we can rotate the team. We've got belief in every single player in this group, and I think it's opportunity as well for players to stake a claim for the league games. But at the same time, we want to win the games, and whoever gets put in is good enough to go and win the two games coming up. But yeah, it's an exciting time, these cup competitions at this time of year. But yeah, definitely different.
Yeah, it is going to be a busy time. We're running up to Christmas and all that. So good opportunity for the manager to rotate, as you say, and as is proven in the other cup earlier in this cup competition, doesn't weaken the side necessarily, and everybody has stepped up.
Yeah, definitely, and I think that's something we pride ourselves in. The gaffer's shown, you can be out the squad 1 minute and you can be starting in a league game the next minute. So everyone has to be ready, and we make a real conscious effort behind the scenes to make sure physically we're ready, whether it's B team games, whether it's extra training, the intensity we've got in training. But I think the competition of places keeps that intensity in our training and the games, and I think, like you say, whoever goes in is more than capable, and the lads who do play are good enough to play in my opinion in any League One team and do well. So we're looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing the lads who necessarily haven't played loads of minutes play again, and I'm sure it's an opportunity for them to stake a claim for, like you say, in a week's time, the league games coming back up again.
I mean, the game at Oldham in the last group game, the goals going in all over the place, but Sam Dolby on the score sheet, Marcus Force, John McAtee. Good for those lads, and whoever plays tomorrow night, confidence, goals, doesn't do any harm at all.
Definitely, and I think we're all in a good place. I think all the lads who have played are in a good place, and the lads who just previously played against Luton, we're all in a confidence space at the moment. We've obviously kept a bit of momentum going, and I think that's a good thing to mention around the momentum we've got. And whether it's been a little bit of cup games in between, we've managed to win the games and score loads of goals. So we feel like everyone physically is in a good place, but at the same stage, and like you say, people who are scoring goals and putting in good performances, it's only going to breed confidence for the whole group, the ones who are playing and who are not. And we want to build a culture and environment here where we win games of football. It's as simple as that, but you've got to be ready to win, and I think our lads at the moment are.
We always say it about this competition, the Vertu Trophy, a bit of a slow burner, but there's a last 16 place at stake tomorrow night. That would then be into the new year, something to look forward to, and you're not a million miles away from the big prize, so it's worth winning.
100%. We all love playing matches, the coaches, the players. We're in this to play games and win football matches, and I think when it comes to knockouts, it becomes exciting. I've woke up this morning really excited with the week ahead, because it does give you a break from the league, but also gives you an opportunity to progress in a competition where we know what the prize is at the end of it, and it's not a million miles away. You can see it and what you're going for. And I think again, once you get momentum in these competitions, you can go a long way, and we're really looking forward to tomorrow night for the start of it.
And you've got a proud home record to defend, unbeaten at home this season. Doesn't matter what the competition, you want to protect that, I imagine.
It doesn't matter what competition it is. Like I said to you before, every game's important. Every game we've got to go on and win, and at the moment we've gained massive momentum and confidence and belief at home, and we need to continue that. And I think the lads feel that, and especially when we've got the fans behind us as well at home, it makes it even easier for us to turn up and put in a performance. But there's one thing for sure, the lads will be motivated tomorrow and ready to go.
Yeah, it's funny that we've played Bradford so recently at home. Yeah. I imagine it'll be a different type of game and probably different personnel on both sides, but not the easiest draw. You know, they're going well as well, aren't they? And you know a bit about them, of course.
Yeah, of course. It was only a couple of weeks ago where we played them, and you know, we know a lot of their players, and we know the way they play. You know, looking back, they have made changes like we have. I know they've got a big game coming up as well on Saturday at Plymouth, so we expect them to be changes. But no matter what they put in, we'll be ready for the game, and our lads will be ready. And as I say, it might be a different type of game, but one thing's for sure, both teams will be going at it because, like you say, it's a knockout competition, and we want to win and get into the next round.
And the good thing for the manager is he's picking from a virtually full squad. Thierry Gale, wish we had him.
I can help.
Thierry Gale, he's nearly as good. He's suspended. Thierry's suspended. Chris Freeman not quite ready yet, and obviously Vic not quite ready yet. But virtually everybody else good to go. So he's got those options, hasn't he?
Yeah, good to go. And as I said to you, physically everybody's ready, and I think mentally everybody's ready. And it's good to give the lads who need some minutes again. Get them some minutes under the belt and get playing, and as I said to you, that the gaffer's shown in previous, you can be out the squad 1 minute and start the next game. So it's really important lads have got that hungry desire to go and play and win a game of football, but also put themselves in the picture for the games moving forward.
Yeah, and Xavier, just to clarify for the supporters, is available. He was sent off on Saturday. He's available for this game. It doesn't affect this one, so he could play if required. Yeah. So again, it just adds to the mix, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we were all asking the question straight after the game. I was pretty certain it was the FA Cup game, so it gives him another opportunity to play if he's selected and then missed the weekend. But as I say, whoever we put in there is more than capable, and as I say, all the lads are competing for places now, and I don't think it weakens us one bit in terms of who we play on the Tuesday and Saturday.
Last one, Richie. We don't get chances to chat to you very often. It's nice to see you enjoying life here. I mean, it's a great team at the minute on the pitch. Looks a great team off it. The staff, you know, I know everybody's embraced it since he came in. Yeah. Back end of last season, the start of this season has gone very well. It must be a nice place to come to work.
Yeah, it's a great environment. I mean, as you all know, the people make the environment, and the people at this club are really good, and I think I enjoy coming to work every day because the people I work with and the people I see come across, whether that's, you know, JB in the kitchen to the staff I work closely with in the football environment. So, you know, we've got a really good relationship and good dynamics. You know, me, Mark, Shuey, the manager, and all the other staff, the support staff, the coaching staff. So we've got a really good dynamic between us all, and it's a good place to go. But it's even better when you're winning games, and you know, I'm really enjoying being here, and I love this, you know, the surroundings that I'm in on a daily basis, and you know, all we want to do is try our best, and that's what we're doing at the moment. And you know, onwards and upwards for us, I think we're in a good place. And I think at this stage of the season, you know, when the games come thick and fast now, it's a place where you want to keep winning football matches, and that's what we intend to do. But back to your original question, really enjoying it, loving it, and I think we've got unfinished business, and hopefully we can enjoy it even more as the months go on.